Like and subscribe right now, or you're gonna have terrible luck next week. Every year, as Halloween approaches, people seek out choreographed thrills that frighten them in harmless ways, the dangers perceived rather than actual. Yet there are places around the world where scares come without the benefit of costumed characters wielding plastic chainsaws. Edge along narrow planks suspended high on a mountain cliff, putting your trust into the bolts embedded in the sheer stone face. Here are some truly frightening travel destinations around the world. Number 10. Coaster Zipline. There's no depth loop in this strange attraction, but you can still experience a lot of thrills without it. You can tell yourself that the track is surely designed so that no one crashes into anything, and that you have a strong helmet on your head. But it's not simple to deceive your brain, and don't forget about unexpected climbs during which you'll be flung up and down at high speed. The falls are not particularly frightening, and the height is not that high. It's difficult to unclench your hands, and while you have insurance in this scenario, envision the awareness as a huge draw. Before we move on, we've got a speed challenge for you. If you subscribe to Top 10 videos and hit the bell icon in the next 5 seconds, you'll win 10 years of incredible luck. Give it a shot, it actually works. Number 9. Attraction Pterodactyl. You're surely aware that adrenaline junkies will go to any length to get their fix, including traveling around the world. If you're one of those people, there's a facility where you can straighten your hair. The Pterodactyl attraction in Manitoba Springs, Colorado provides loads of adrenaline for your enjoyment. This intense location is in the Winds Mountain Park Cave, where you may enjoy an incredible 200-foot free fall in the Williams Canyon. So are you ready to get started? Don't let the name scare you. Even though it appears like a known type of dinosaur, the attraction is completely safe and trustworthy. And anchorages will not let you slide out of the height of mental stress. You can enjoy the views of the canyons and admire their beauty while extreme skiing, provided you are aware of the dangers. Number 8. Furious Backhoe. The Spanish attraction Furious Backhoe is unique in its own right. Until August 2009, it was the fastest in Europe. Though it has since lost the title, the attraction continues to astound fans with strong emotions. Such as the ability to accelerate from 0 to 135 km per hour in just 3 seconds. For 850 meters, the rider's acceleration exceeds that of gravity, and they race into the tunnels, leaning dangerously and almost submerging themselves in the lake's water. By the way, instead of conventional wagons, the developers built a slightly different moving element, and passengers fly through the air. Number 7. Insanity, Las Vegas. The world's most popular tourist destination attracts visitors from all over the world to enjoy the variety of attractions and performances on offer. Nevertheless, if the thrills and chills of the casinos aren't enough for you, head to the Strip's northernmost resort, the Stratosphere, which offers some of the most terrifying rides on the planet. North America's second tallest observation tower, but it's not content with providing visitors with terrifying views of Sin City. Several rides at the top of the structure hold you out over the edge. The most gut-wrenching of which is appropriately named Insanity. A spinner ride where guests sit on a claw-like arm before being rotated beyond the side of the building, and then spun until they can no longer take it at a height of 900 feet above the ground. This is not a place to visit if you have vertigo, as it has been in multiple locations since it debuted in 2005. People have been stuck on it for more than 90 minutes owing to mechanical problems. It also has a roller coaster and a vertical drop attraction. It's no surprise that the Stratosphere has proven to be a popular addition to the Strip among thrill seekers and regarded as one of the world's scariest attractions. Number 6. Scary Bridge 500 foot high. People in China enjoy crazy bridges. You've surely heard of one constructed of glass that scares a lot of unsuspecting travelers every year. But it appears that we've found something better. Of course, this bridge is significantly shorter than its translucent sibling, which is 300 meters long. Yet the experience is no less thrilling. Every daredevil who decides to walk on this bridge is insured, and this is not an unnecessary precaution. After all, you'll be walking at a height of 200 meters and may even jump the bridge's beams, which are spaced at 50 to 120 centimeters apart. Can you jump more than a meter knowing there's a chasm underneath you? Even if the chasm is obscured by fog, believe me, it appears easy just on video, since even the coolest tourists here lose their anxiety at altitude. One false move and you're already flying down. Of course, because of the safety line, it's not a long flight, but still, some people are so afraid of crossing the bridge that they walk on stand in pairs. And there's a genuine possibility of losing your shoes, and your insurance won't cover the cost of a new pair. Number 5. Zip World Velocity. Flying over an abyss is terrible, but imagine flying with your head forward and your hands pressed against your body. By the way, in Wales and the United Kingdom, meticulous teachers will tie you up with several safety belts to show you what to grab onto, and in an instant, you're no longer a human, but a rocket or a supersonic warhead, if you like. Fortunately, the helmet comes with a special flying suit, and you won't run into any walls along the way. Almost everyone who aspires to fly over the Welsh mountains is likely offered special spectacles, and refusing them is a poor idea. The truth is that you may go up to 161 kilometers per hour on this attraction, which is certainly not good for your eyes. But the vistas are spectacular. There will be little time to savor them because the entire journey lasts less than a minute, even though the distance traveled exceeds 1.5 kilometers. Number 4. Formula Raza roller coasters. Every amusement park across the world has the most intense attractions, and designers continue to push the boundaries of what is possible while keeping riders safe. The Formula Rally at Ferrari World in Abu Dhabi, which first debuted in 2010, is the perfect coaster combining speed, a sense of danger, and wild twists and turns to leave passengers rattled and entertained. And by far the scariest of all, it's a 1.4-mile-long hydraulic launch coaster with the world's highest speeds. It accelerates to 149.1 miles per hour in just 4.9 seconds, and passengers endure loads of up to 4.8 grams through the ride. It's also the world's 6th longest steel coaster, but because it moves so quickly, the ride only takes 1 minute and 32 seconds to complete. The concept is that it simulates the sensation of driving a Formula One car, and it does so admirably. While everyone is forced to wear safety goggles to ensure that the air pressure does not injure the eyes, the ride can only run in clear weather conditions, as any rain or dust particles will feel like large rocks bashing into you at these speeds. If you think you've seen it all, wait until number 1 to have your mind blown. Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take me 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal: you just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribes button and hit the notification bell, and you'll get 15 years of amazing luck. Try it, it really works. Number 3. Tianmen Cable Car. Even though cable cars have become used to access difficult to reach mountainous places for decades, there's still something about the way they're suspended in the air by a thin wire that continues to frighten and thrill travelers. We know it's a relatively safe mode of transportation in our heads, but with such great heights involved, even the most hardened of people cling for dear life. The Tianmen Mountain Cable Car, which runs for 4.6 miles from the city center of Zanzibar to the air garden on the 4,980-foot peak, is without a doubt the most terrifying and spectacular cable car ride anywhere in the world. It's the world's longest cable car with a journey time of 28 minutes, and one of the steepest cable car inclines you'll ever see that reach more than 30 degrees at times. Number 2. Volcano Boarding. Fans of this sport do not ride lava waves on their super strong boards. Instead, they descend on an active volcano, which is only achievable in a few places across the world. One of these spots is in Nicaragua in the department of Huashan, where volcano surfers descend the slopes of Cerro Negro volcano, which reaches a height of 728 meters. This 150-year-old active volcano has erupted 23 times, with the most recent eruption occurring less than 20 years ago. Behind a layer of the icy black layer, you can even feel the heat of the fiery mountain, but there is no time to touch the pebbles. Instead, sports people ride their boards, which are usually made of metal or wood, while firmly grasping a rope. And the slope's angle of inclination, which is nearly 45 degrees, allows you to reach a speed of 86 kilometers per hour. The most common damage during volcanic surfing, according to the organizers of such an event, is moderate rash. Similar to an allergy on the volcano, because the rider descending the hill at fast speeds creates a bunch of tiny dust and stone that can irritate the skin. So it's best you don't say anything, but the impression of volcano surfing is said to be breathtaking. Would you like to go for a ride? Number 1. Huashan Plank Walk. If you can't get enough excitement and can't wait to try anything new, then this intense attraction on the Chinese mountain Huashan is for you. People who want to overcome their fear of heights, as well as daring souls from all over the world, come here to prove their fearlessness. Believe me when I say if you can walk up this mountain trail, you'll forget about all your fears forever. It's challenging to master the road that runs along steep vertical cliffs. You won't find any handrails or fences here. Instead, you'll find rock planks, metal pins, chains, and steep stone steps. If you're concerned about the attraction's safety, don't be. Every tourist is equipped with safety equipment, and the number of visitors to this treacherous mountain road grows every year, implying that everything is really safe. And with that, we've come to the end of the video. Now it's your turn. Do you have any ride stories? Share with us using the comment box. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to watch more videos like this.